sometimes you got to kind of look at both ways.
In saying that, that's what I said at the beginning. So long as there's trust and understanding, there's no reason why you can't do everything you want to do.
Yes,
But once you're lacking one of those, once you're lacking one of those, it breaks down. It will break down regardless. Because like now, I have my phone, the joint account, I can access it through my phone, you can do that. So why can't it work? It's a matter of trust and understanding.
And understanding.
So we
Sorry.
we're sorry about this.
Technical hitch.
Yeah.
We always have this. Just forgive us. The sound was not out properly, but I mean, I hope the sound is better now. For today's show again, right? We're still gonna open the line. The line's gonna open now. I mean, we should open the lines now. And anyone that wants to call or contribute to this, right? You have a chance of winning a special ticket, a VVIP ticket, which we're going to talk to you about later. But the number is on board there, and I can give the number again. If you're watching it from Facebook, I'm going to also send it to Facebook as well. But it's 0044 7944 346028. And if you check on board now, right, it's going to come on. Yeah. So basically, can couples spend without consulting each other?
Yes, we can. We can.
And how?
But it depends on the agreement we have together as couples. It depends on the agreement that we have together. If we've had an agreement that we have a certain amount that goes into our savings, I'm saving my own money, but then there's an agreement, there's a budget being done in the house. So whatever that is left in my coffers, whatever I do with it, it's my business. It's got nothing to do with my partner. I hope you get me.
Yeah,
so which means I could spend it because I've got my own life to live as well. In as much as we are couples, I do have my own life to live as well. Do you understand? And so I could spend my money. Whatever that is left for me, I could spend it whichever way that I want. I think it's because of all these things that we don't understand and we can't, agree on these things. That's the reason why I go back again. There's always a chaos about finances. Yes.
Right, now on the question that you asked, is it to do with a joint account or is it to do with a separate account?
It's basically to do with the account itself.
As in joint.
It's a joint.
It's in joint.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
it's a different thing.
No, that's totally different.
But don't you think also, if joint or no joint, right, it would be nice for me to know how you spend your money. It's your money, but it would be nice for me to know. You understand?
No. That's like.
No, it's just a question I just asked.
Yeah.
No.
Okay,
So let me just try to understand this. As a joint account for the couple, I feel that both of you should be in control. It should be one way.
It shouldn't be one.
But once we've kind of agreed that this is what we're going to do, we've got at the end of the month, we've got £1,000 left. What do we do with this? I think I should be, as a woman, I should be entitled to a little bit for me to spend on me. Because at the end of the day, if I look beautiful, it reflects on you. If that makes sense.
Well, some men also say that we waste money. They always say when you look wretched, you're going to talk about it.
Absolutely, yeah.
It's my wife is not looking good. And then when you look the way we are looking as well, also she spends too much money. She's always wasting money.
Now, can I come in here? As I say, I love clothes. I'm always a woman, to be honest with you.
Okay.
So if you're gonna enjoy your money buying things, so why not me? Because if I look wretched to you, you're gonna complain.
Absolutely.
Or you used to be so sharp. What's happening that you're not as sharp as you used to? What's gone wrong? So I think it has to be evenly balanced.
It's all about understanding.
This is it.
It's about communication and understanding. I mean, in some marriages it works perfect. I mean, back in the days with our parents, when they went to work, when my mum went to work, when she came back, she would put the money on the table and then we decide what to do with it. Up to now, I know couples that live that way. Yeah, but that was then. This is back in the 60s and the 70s.
How many couples are you going to get doing that
No,
now?
it's not
Not
Let me say about 90% will not do it. I'm not going to do it.
If I say lay it on the table, I don't mean literally, but you know, like you talk about what you're going to do with the money. Yeah.
This is it's a question to you, ladies, and if anyone can contribute. Tell me if I'm getting married to you, or I've met you and we're dating, right? And we have to talk about where we move forward with the money. How do we talk about it?
How do we talk about it? I think that should be the first conversation when you go out for your first meal, because sometimes we meet people and we don't really talk about the things we should be talking about. Money. You know, how do we move forward from here, finances and so forth. We tend to kind of just run with the relationship and we don't really talk about the finances, which can make or break a relationship stroke marriage. So I think it should be the onset from day one, you know, when you meet, and also you should kind of look at the partner that you're with, you should look at their spending traits. You know, all these things are telltale signs. If it's someone who's going to go out and buy a Gucci bag for £1,000, and then sit there and think, actually, I would pay a mortgage, you need to think twice, if that's the kind of relationship you want to get into. But we tend to overlook those things and think, oh, look, who changed? Really? Or she'll change? No. The way we are is the way we are. You know, like Kwame said, you love clothes, I love beautiful things.
You love Gucci bags.
If I could afford one of them, yes. But one thing I like to say is that I want to make sure home is settled first. I want to make sure there's something for like a rainy day before I go out splashing on things I don't necessarily need.
Nana, what do you think?
I think I quite agree with my sister here, because normally when we're going out for the first time, we tend to think about the love. We don't tend to think about the important things like finance and how do we go from here. Some of us, all we have is when he or she going to get married with me. That's what we think about. I think the important thing is what my sister here said. We need to focus on the finance. How even if you meet someone and the person spend more than he or she earns,
That's a lot.
then
That's a good point there. That's a
you
good
need to
point
take
there. Yeah.
about it careful. You need to be very, very careful about that part. I think we should focus on more about the finance, how we go up. I mean, how we go about things, how we the way the person spend, or you yourself spend.
The way you spend as well.
That's the main point we should focus on before
I think
we get ourselves involved.
what's really beautiful is when you meet someone who's actually not the same as you, so to speak. Kwame loves clothes. Hopefully, wifey doesn't spend as much as you. Oh well, that's that can be chaotic. I'm not judging in any way, but if you meet someone who's more sort of the reflective person, who would sit back and think, actually, do you really need that, or do you need to be spending that? That can kind of work quite well. But if you meet someone who's exactly like you, and like you're spending, he's spending, money's going here, there, and everywhere. You've got credit cards, bills, you've got phone calls, you've got, you know, babies knocking on your door.
No,
that's serious.
I disagree with you. Listen, I met someone. He loves good things. I love good things as well. Now we need to sit down and check what's the earning that coming in. That's when we make an agreement how much we can spend. But if we don't talk about it, and then, okay, I love good things, but because we've not decided what we want to do, or because, you know, the finances, so I have to stop loving my good things, that which means that I'm doing something which is I'm not comfortable with. And that also will kind of hit on me later. And that will come back into the relationship as well, bring an issue in the relationship. So I think that we all need to live the way that we want to live, but it's all about communication and then understanding each other, but not sacrificing what you love just because you want to save your relationship. No, it's going to hit you back later.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's going to frustrate you.
Yes. Yeah.
So,
That's a good point.
do you have anything to add to that?
Well, like my sister just said, love what you do, but then if you come to agreement, like Liz said at the beginning, this is what we're saving. So therefore, if you save that, then what you can enjoy spending your money on, do it. What I can enjoy spending my money, I do it. So long as there's a project that you guys are doing, and coffers are coming in, and you're not diving into the coffers to buy a designer thing, then that's fine.
That's it.
Okay, so Do we normally talk about the debt we bring into their family?
As in, what the
I
baggage?
could have a credit card spent about 20,000, 10,000, even if it's £100. Do we talk about it when we dating or when we getting involved?
I mean, you mean your first date?
Of course,
Of course.
It should.
Really should.
Yeah. If you're gonna talk about how you're gonna spend your money, why should you talk about it?
Listen. You see, these are the things that we've not been doing. Okay?
Yeah.
So now we are trying to see, moving forward, going forward, what can we do to resolve all these issues from coming? Let's say now, I've met Kwame now, okay? And we've gone out for our first date. Kwame is really interested of settling down. I'm also interested in settling down. We need to talk. How much debt have you got? Do I have a debt as well? What is the debt I've got? How many credit cards have I got? How many does he got as well? We need to talk about all this.
Because if you don't talk about it, you push it under the carpet. One day you're gonna lift it.
That's
and
it,
then
and
you're
it's
gonna
gonna,
collapse.
that's it.
Even how many phones?
How many phones? What is your phone bill? What's my phone
I
bill?
totally disagree. I just think it's too intrusive.
No!
I totally
Liz,
disagree.
Liz, what does
Because
you
that's the
said?
problem we are having now.
You
That's
said
the
when we
problem
come
we're
together,
having
we are
now.
one.
We become
He said
one.
we
We
become
become
one.
one.
So if we become one,
Everything's gonna be transparent.
his debt is my debt. My debt is his debt. So why don't I let it be transparent for him to know than to hit it under the carpet? And then when we've gone into the relationship, we all know that the beginning of a relationship
So
is
sweet.
all about love,
Love,
sweets and honey. Now you're into it 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years.
The precious
Yes,
time.
that is the challenge time. And then you're under the carpet issues are coming up. That's gonna mess it up.
So how many of us realistically have done that in the past?
We haven't. This is
That's
all
what we
you.
have said. That's what we have said. That now we need to start doing it.
That's why we are here.
Okay.
That's why we are here.
At
Because
least
we haven't done
you know now, put it on the table. But
Yes.
Dish your cards out. Let's shuffle. Let's see what we do with it.
before we continue with this, but I like my sister here to go on with the promotion about what we're having today. And then,
Okay.
yeah.
Hi viewers, thanks all for joining. If you've just joined and this is the Impasse Launch, kindly share the video, invite your friends to join as well. This is the show for the community. We talk about issues that you never hear on other platforms being talked. It's real. The Impasse Launch is real. Everything is real here. Now today we have a promotion going on. In February the 15th, 2019, there is a program coming on, Valentine's Dinner Ball, which is organized by Blessed Nab Event. And so we're giving out some free tickets. If you are watching, you can call in. The first 5 callers will win a ticket. So you can call on 0044 794434 6028 and then win a ticket, which is the VVIP ticket. We're giving it out 5 callers that will call in today. You will win a ticket today. So kindly share the video, invite your friends as well, and do call the number. We need your view as well. We are all learning here together. We need your view too. So call in if you have something to say or contribute towards the program.
Call in. It's a Valentine there, you know. You get VVIP ticket. It's not just V, it's VVIP ticket. So don't forget. The number is on there now, so you can also check. Just click it and then you share with people. What you find about who will be responsible for the family's financial planning?
Who should be
Who
responsible?
should be?
Both.
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 It's both.
Both.
Become as one.
Yeah,
So
so
there should be
Both. It shouldn't be one person. It's both.
Why is that?
Both. Yeah, because we come as one person. And once we are one,
one. Everything must be
everything
done
must be
accordingly.
done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I don't understand. Kamran, you're saying why? Okay. So let's say now I'm your partner or I'm your wife, and then I'm the one drawing the budget. I got to sit down, put down the bills, the rent, what have you, and then the remaining, I put down Brazilian hair, 300 pounds. Oh yeah? Put down this month, I'm gonna buy Brazilian hair, 300 pounds. I'm gonna get my nails done, maybe twice in a month. I'll get my pedicure done and all that. And I'll leave you out. How are you gonna feel? So it has
That's a
to
good
be
point.
both.
Teamwork.
Yeah.
Teamwork.
That's it.
That's why they say, and the two shall be
One.
when it comes to rich. I mean, when something coming in, when it
Whether
comes
it's
to
good or
negative,
bad, it must be one. Once you understand that, then everything
That's
is
it.
fine.
I think marriage is like football. It's like being
It's a
in a
teamwork.
team.
It's a team.
It's
We
a
all have to
football
back each
team.
other.
That's
It's
it.
a teamwork.
We have to work together. We need to understand. We need to put everything on the table.
all right, that was what was going to be my next question. But it looks like
It's been answered, right?
should we combine our finances
Combined.
or manage them separately, or little of both?
Like at the beginning of the program, Liz said, if this is a capital we're saving up for, then we both make a contribution at the end of the month
That's it.
towards the cap.
That's it.
Whatever else is left, then we decide what we're going to do. So combination can come in if there's a project needs to be named, there's a kids fees needs to be paid, we're all doing it together. But then what is left, then me and you need to sit down how are we going to spend it. So the combination must be if you're doing a project together. But if you're not doing a project together, what's the essence of joint saving? If you're not focused on a certain thing, then you spend your money and I spend my money. But if there's a set project you guys need to do together, then you say you combine the money and then the money you bring a piece, I bring a piece, then we do it.
My lips are sealed.
Your lips are why? Why are you
Leave me out.
You're not normally serious, so why are you saying that?
My lips are sealed.
Say something, say it. We are educating ourselves here.
I would say it's about partnership. It's like going into a business and having a partner in the business. Whatever that you are investing, we say that we're taking 20% towards there, 10% there. At the end of the year, when we've done all our taxes, the profit was split it into two. And I think it's the same way when it comes into relationship and marriage as well. We should get it. I mean, let me see. Let's go back a bit. When you look at the way we used to get married before, it was like everything was on the man. And the woman is just like, okay, I'll be the one home looking after the kids and what have you. And the women don't really contribute enough into the marriage. And, you know, well, then we were still in the, what do you say, the colonial age. But now, in the 21st century, I think a lot of women are educated. A lot of women are enlightened as well. And so they want to have a say in the home as well towards all these issues. So we need to begin to think that marriage is not only based on the man, but marriage is a partnership.
Absolutely.
It's a partnership that we're going in. And so whatever that is good for the man is good for the woman as well. So it's both ways. It's equal both ways. I think that's the best thing that we need to do.
Yeah. I agree with my sister, Franklina, because it's not like before. Women don't have say, because most our mothers were housewives.
Yeah.
They don't do nothing. They just sit in the house, taking care of us, and most of the time we were taking care of ourselves. So nowadays things has changed. And women are out there, like me for instance, going up and down here and there, doing all kind of things to bring something on the table. So I think we should have a woman will have to have a say, same like
The man.
the man.
So go back to what you were saying. You're saying that we all agree that it's okay for us to put it on the table, let know how much is coming in, and then
how we gonna spend it?
how we spend it.
But like my brother said, like if we have something like this that we're going to do, we put the money, say 1,500 towards this. Everybody keeps the rest of their money. The way you're going to spend it is up to you.
Okay, so let me ask you the question about somebody asked me this after the last program we did, right? So I'm gonna, if Joyce, if you're listening to this, the question you asked me again. So basically, they got to this a family, right? Where they were both working, but she did not understand why they put the money in and the husband doesn't spend on her. Right? So basically, they put the money together, but she still thinks the husband should not touch the money that's coming in, and then whatever it is, he's not buying anything for me. And why? She asked me if it's right. And I asked her again, I said, can you go back and think about the question again and come back to me? She did not come back. So I think she answered her own question.
I think we've got to be really careful here because there is something also known as financial abuse. Sometimes, if you're not very careful...
That was what I was going to say.
Yeah, and if you're just relying on just the one person, for example, in Joyce's case, if you don't have a strong voice, and again, that particular person, the man, so to speak, in Joyce's case, who's in control of that finance could actually abuse that.
Yeah.
And that's not really right either. Now, it's, in a way, you have some women who've got quite strong character. I'm one of them, to be honest with you. And I would say, look, no, we're going to do it this way. Now, that word, when you get married, you have to be submissive. It's kind of misinterpreted in a certain way. That sometimes when you're in a relationship, some people may look at it as submissive, you're the woman, you come, and I'll take control. And that's when the financial abuse take over, which, to be honest, isn't right. The more you shout about it, the more it becomes chaotic in the marriage. So I think we've got to be really careful in the sense that, and it depends on the character of the person as well. You know, like Franklin said, it's all about communication. If we're communicating, there should be no bullying in that sense. But it does happen.
Let's look at, you see, I mean, I do agree with what Adra is saying, but let's look at it this way. We all know we are Ghanaians, right? We are Africans. When a Ghanaian man or an African man brings you from Ghana to Europe, now get it. It means that he is the one that is going to be fully in control of the finances. And this is the abuse that is going on, financial abuse in our community. Most of them is the men that has brought the women from Ghana. Because then they will say to you, it didn't happen to my own auntie. Okay? The salary that she was taking was going into the account controlled by the husband. At the end of every month, the man will buy her the travel tickets to work, okay? And then maybe about £10 for a little upkeeping, and the rest, he takes care of it. She didn't even know where the money was going, the rest of the money. And anytime she even asked money to go get her hair done, the man would say, oh, why did you take off the other hair that you had on? Probably she had that hair on for about 4 months or 3 months ago. This financial abuse was so strong and it really took her into depression. Now, later after about a couple of years, the man decided, you know what, you're too old for me. You're not looking very good. Now I'm out of this marriage, and went and got married to a younger girl. The house they built back in Ghana, the man threw her out and is not living there with the young lady. So this financial abuse is something that is really going on in our community. When a man brings a woman to Europe, it's a big thing that is going on. And I think that is something that we need to look into it and, you know, just talk to some of our brothers as well. If you bring a woman from home, it doesn't mean that that woman has no say. You loved her. Whatever money that you spent, if you think it's because of that, that's why you want to take care, or I mean, you want to take control over everything. I think it's better you sit there and tell her that, you know what, when I was bringing you, I spent £10,000 bringing you. So now the money that you work in, you pay me back. Or I took a loan. Do you understand? I took a loan to bring you.
But why should it be, why does it have to come to that? Because if you love someone, why are you charging them to marry them?
Listen, Adjoa, this is where, I mean, I'm saying, because they are not asking that money back, they take over and abuse them financially. So that the women do not have any say in the finances at home.
Are you saying this all
Even if you,
some?
no, some, but majority. So even if the woman needs to go get salt, she needs to go ask the man for money. Come on, brother, you think about it.
I know that you're saying, I don't disagree with you much there. what I'm saying to you at the beginning, we said we sit down. I have brought you over. If I feel I'm in debt for bringing you over, we sit down and talk. Madam, this is what's happening. At the end of the month, I'm going to take such amount to pay the debt that I used to bring you over. If the lady don't understand, then the abuse won't come into it.
Exactly.
But if you don't sit the lady down and you have it in your head that this is what I'm going to do without sharing it, then obviously you as a woman, you're going to feel that I'm abusing you.
Yeah, but Kwame, because most of you men, I'm sorry, most of the African men in Europe thinks when they bring a woman here, the woman is naive, the woman doesn't know anything, and so
Or they're naive
I'm
on
gonna
the
use
onset
that
that you
to
bring
make
them.
my money.
But they're going to learn. They're going to have friends that will talk to them. That's going to enlighten them.
Yeah, that's
when,
why I would
once,
say-
they, once they enlighten, that's when everything just...
That's it. Then there's a mess.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Can I just ask something before you
Yeah,
go
go
on?
ahead.
On the basis of the lady saying, should the man buy her
Hair
something?
something.
Why not?
Yes.
If I'm walking in the street, I thought, oh, this one will look nice on my missus. Why shouldn't I buy it? Vice versa.
But how many men are doing that in our
The
community?
question is, from what you just asked me, is it force or you have to buy
It's
it?
not
You
force.
have to buy
It's
it.
out of love.
It's out of love, willingly.
Okay, there's a call coming in now.
Okay. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hi, you welcome on the past lunch.
Hi, can I come in, please?
Yes, you can, you can. Sorry, what's your name?
My name is Norbert Freeman.
Oh, Norbert. Okay, then go on.
I know you guys just talked about, I know briefly he was talking about how the men are bringing the women in and they treat them differently and stuff. What I would say is not every man
Exactly.
that brings a woman into you
Exactly.
does that.
Sometimes, man.
I have done that. And I don't even know how much my wife was earning at the time. I don't know nothing about child benefit, how much she gets of that child benefit. Because I love her. That's what I wanted to this country.
Absolutely.
So financially, I did not think I have to know every single thing that goes in the account. We used to have a joint account, which I did not know Peachy was running. They don't know how much was in there, how much was it in.
No, hang on a second, Mr. Norbert. Can I just ask you a question? Are you an African man or you are?
I am an African man.
There are some good people out
There is a good people out there.
So you are one of those good men
men
out
out
there,
there.
isn't it?
The funny thing, unfortunately, most women don't like it that way.
Oh wow,
Thank you.
amazing!
Ooh.
That marriage did not last.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Sorry
Yeah,
to hear that,
it's true.
sir.
You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not. It's not how. Sometimes it's not how you treat them. Sometimes you do everything for them, but they think that
They're still not satisfied.
And that's why you can't generalize. You
Can't
can't
generalize
generalize.
this.
you want somebody to treat them like. I don't want to mention.
Yeah, that's.
You understand? So it's good that you guys have brought this up.
Yeah.
Our sisters that also that comes here, they should also learn that if somebody
Brings you.
brings you here, that the person loves you so much that brings you here.
Wow.
And later on, you know what goes on in this country. That doesn't mean if they say the woman is the head in this country, that means the man will be a woman. That's
Not bad.
The man should always be a man in the house.
A man is always the head.
Because if I'm quiet, I don't say nothing. Or pretend I haven't seen what you earn or what's going on in your life. That doesn't mean I'm stupid.
You know. Yeah.
Yeah, so in other words, for Norbert, it didn't quite go quite
It didn't
well.
quite go well with him.
So,
But which is something that most women would have loved, isn't it?
well, I think it's brilliant.
It's
isn't it?
brilliant.
There's some good people.
Our sisters, if somebody brings you here and the person is not taking money from you, that doesn't mean the person does not know what
They are doing.
what's going on. But it's the love that the person is giving you. The person that's giving you opportunity. I cannot force someone and say, oh, I brought you here, so you're not going there, you're not going there, you're not talking to this person. I will not do that. But you have to know that you are married. A marriage is between two people.
Two people.
So we have to do everything together. We
Wow.
have to do together.
Wow.
We have to do things together.
Wow. Okay, Mr. Norbert.
Don't let that change your mindset. Just have the same mindset.
Bring a woman here and say, oh, you are running your account.
Thank you so much for calling, Mr. Norbert. Do keep on watching and share, and you will hear the raffle. Your number is number 6, so we will announce the winners at the end. Yeah. Thank you. Bye. Wow, that's quite a story.
You know why you are as you are? Because you've had that experience with your auntie. You're that other man that all Africans are probably like.
No.
But you have lovely African people.
I said Sam. But like, you know, majority.
Mind you, it's not only men that
Women as well. Men as well. And the men also
treat them the same thing.
Yeah.
So are we saying that women
it's
also
not- yeah.
women also mistreat
Oh yes,
Men,
oh, yes, I know.
I'm
part of it.
how you are is how you deal with a person.
I agree with you.
Yeah, it's just a
Are
human
you
nature.
sure? But I think
No, I agree.
environment do change people, isn't it? Environment do
It
change
plays a big
people.
part.
It plays
It
some,
plays, yeah.
some part, but I
Yeah.
just think that, like Kwame said, if you're like Norbert, he's a kind-natured person.
Yeah.
He's done
You can
what,
hear from his voice.
that's it. He's done what he felt was right to do.
But then
This-
somebody
but they
thought
don't-
that you should be doing what you
Exactly.
did.
So this woman abuses it, and there are some cases where the woman has brought the man over. And I mean, what I'm about to say is quite close to my heart. That's what I mean.
An experience.
It's experience.
I think,
You know, what do I say about that? I was abusive.
Anyway, viewers, if you want to call as well, the number again is 0044 7944 346028. We're waiting for more calls. Do call because we're doing the program together. We want your view as well. The caller that just rang, I mean, he really, the point he brought out is so amazing. And these are the things that we really want to hear. So it's not only men that are falling, you know, treating women badly. Likewise, women are also doing the same to men as well. And you know, I always talk for women, so that's why I'm always hating on women. So don't think that I'm like that. It's because I'm always speaking for women, you know.
It's
So
not that you're
please.
rectifying the situation.
Thanks for calling. Number, that's your number again.
Yeah.
Is here, and by the end of the close of the day, you'll get to know.
Okay, let's move on.
My next question is: do we talk about the extras that comes apart from, because you know you get people that guess. Oh, let's put it this way: people, as I should say, a nurse working in a hospital, and they got another agency that they work. So they bring in at the end of the month, right? The one that's coming from NHS comes straight to the account, and the extras,
the bank
what
money,
they do with the extra, do we bring it on the table, or is it the case that that's extra, so we don't have to
Right,
talk
can
about
I
it?
like I
How
said,
do you go on?
like I said, this whole thing is based on communication, understanding, and trust. If I have all these three, why should I hide anything else?
Thank you.
But if these three are not there, then this is what comes in. The extra that I earn is my personal business. It's nothing to do with you as a woman. That's what it comes to. But if you have these three, even if I get 1p, it's on the table. Then we share together.
Yeah, I agree.
That's what love is supposed to be.
But what if I bring all the extras to the table and then you are having some slave queen there?
Right. This is what it comes to trust,
Yeah.
understanding, and communication. If I trust you, then you're not going to do anything. Then there you go.
Well, you could still trust because we've got some that are very good pretenders. They could be like angels at home.
My dear,
And
if you
yeah,
don't have that
you know,
mindset,
and-
you would never.
But
Because you're always going to have in
there's
mind that
there.
this person is such, this person is that. You have your bad side, I have my bad. I'm not perfect, and I won't assume that you're perfect.
Oh, so if you have a slave queen, is it good for
I'm
me
not,
to also
I'm not
have
saying
a
that
slave?
I'm not justifying that that's
king?
good. I'm not justifying that that's good, but I'm talking on the basis of us doing things equal and sharing things as one. If you're one, why should I have something extra and keep it to myself? Why should I share it with you? That's why we're one.
That's how it was meant to be.
That's how it's meant to be, but
That's
people
how
have
it's
to
meant to
take
be.
advantage of
But the
it.
thing is, it all goes down to the trust again. You see some women that think their husbands are naive, and so they turn around to abuse them. Do you understand? And you know, in that case, the man could be there and saying, okay, the way this woman is treating me, screaming, shouting at me all the time at home, you know, all because she brought me here. So why don't I save my extras for the rainy days.
Yep, it's true.
Do you understand? And so they will intend to save somewhere those extras in case you kick them out tomorrow. In case they come home tomorrow morning and their clothes are in the black bag waiting for them at the door, they could have something to go get B&B, isn't it? But if you put everything on the table and then that occurs, then where are you going?
So I mean, if we kind of move away slightly from bringing someone from back home, and we talk about locally, as in we've met someone here, how do we kind of deal with such questions that we're dealing with? Does that
Right,
make sense?
I think it all goes down again to what Pammy said at the beginning. If you are living here, I'm also here, we've both established ourselves, we've got our documents, what have you. It all comes down to understanding. And also, you know, if I think that I could trust my partner and be transparent, I will. But sometimes you need to look at the person. This woman, this lady that I'm getting closer to, or I want to marry her, or whatever. How is she? Don't just think, you know, we intend to think just based on what it's around us today. Or we don't think out of the box and think about tomorrow. There are little things that we don't watch or we don't keep notes to it. But those are the things that we really need to consider before getting into any deep relationship.
But bearing in mind that no one's perfect.
Of course, Adwa,
So
no
you
one
can keep looking
Keep
out for all the
looking
telltale
around.
signs.
but
But, you know, I mean, now going back to the point when you said when you first meet someone, certain things you should look out for. There may be telltale signs in the beginning of a certain behaviour, but it could outweigh the other. So if we're not careful,
so
we'll
you
be
talk
forever
about
moving
it.
on.
So we
Yeah.
talk about it. We talk about it. That's why I need to find those little things and then bring it to you to let you know that, oh, maybe babes, this is what I've find out. This, I'm a bit worried about this attitude or this behavior of yours.
Or
But
money
if-
that you're spending.
Oh, that's it. Or he also could say, oh, Nana, I've got to know this or that or that. I don't think it's right. Can we talk about it? And then we sit down, we talk about it as two, matured adults.
Yeah.
But if
That
we
openness,
don't,
isn't it?
Right. And
Believe
so
it.
if you're gonna be petty about so
That's
many
so
things,
many
it
things.
can cause you problems.
That's the
In
point
the
I'm
sense that
getting at.
your hair on your hair beautiful, and I agree with it. My hair will cost me £10 to cut it. Your hair will cost you God knows how much. So we need to be very, very careful.
but that's where the
Maybe-
consideration comes in. Because we're not the same. You're a man, I'm a woman.
I understand that, but I said this one we need to be careful on what we pick
What
on.
we pick on, yeah.
If you're not careful, you'll be picking on certain things that you're not picking on. That will also can jeopardize your relationship.
And maybe that person is a good person, but that could be their flaws. Because we've all got flaws. You know,
So,
everybody's got flaws.
come on, Adra.
And then it's just a matter of understanding each other.
Certain things you don't need to mention at all.
Yeah.
Not everything you see, you need to mention.
Listen,
Oh, without a shadow of a doubt. If you're going to mention
Not
every
every little
single
thing.
thing you see in the relationship, I trust you, my love, you will not have a better relationship. You always decide the relationship.
But I think those things are also the ones that comes back later
I'm not
in the
saying that-
relationship
that's
and hit us.
not everything.
No, not
Pick on
everything.
certain things, but not everything. If you're going to pick on, if you look, this is drunk, this is lipstick, you see, you're going to say,
Oh, no.
a lot of people can be that. A lot of people can be that
No,
petty.
no,
Oh, okay. No.
No, but in terms
That's overboard.
And this is it. So we need to be very, very careful what we pick on.
But even going back to the finances, which is why we're here today to talk about finances in marriage, I could be, for example, just an example by the way, I'm not saying this is how I am, I could be terrible at spending, for example. I think it's understanding. If the person I've met is good at saving and good at managing money, the best thing to do is like, look, Liz, maybe if we do it this way, it might work. Because maybe I've lived my 40-something years alone, spending
yeah,
it that way,
yeah.
and not knowing that it's wrong. So I think it's about communication
And it's
and
all comes
and let go of the niggly little
understanding.
things. It's not
Yeah,
everything
yeah,
that
yes,
we need
yes.
to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you. And your point is well taken, and I'm sure everyone here is also listening and taking notes of this because this is very important for us. We're so fed up with this divorce rate going on in our communities, and we have to find solutions to this. Mainly, the next question I want to ask everyone here and yourselves as well. If you're watching, you can also call in, and also the ticket is still here for you. We're going to call out the number again, or it's on the screen as well. Do families, family from back home, or even I mean, if you have an external family, I should put it, right? Do they contribute to our issues with the finance in marriages?
Of course.
Like what the in-laws.
Not
The
just
No,
in-laws.
not the in-laws.
I mean,
You
all the
all
extended
the
family,
extended.
both sides.
Well, I don't know, it's up to the individual if you allow them to, no? Or not? I don't know, because a marriage is about you and your partner, no?
Yeah.
So why should they be allowed to make decisions on your behalf?
No,
And
no.
that is when we
In
come
terms
to
of
Western
money.
world marriage.
Mm.
Then we're talking about Western world marriage. That is where it's just you and your partner.
Mm-hmm.
But when we are talking about African marriage, then your mom could be the one that will be the, you know, kind of like taking control of the finance
Is
behind
that
closed
right,
doors.
though?
It's not right.
No, no,
it's not
But it does happen.
I told
But
you
it does,
it
it
shouldn't
does
be
happen.
It
happening.
shouldn't.
But
Yeah,
it
but
does
is
happen.
that really African marriage then?
Yeah, it
Yes.
does happen.
It does happen.
It does happen. It does happen.
What,
It does happen.
should I ask you, what planet did you live on?
I've been married to Ghanaian men.
Listen, Angela, let me
I would say
let's go
the
back. I
percentage,
think,
I can say 80%.
I think
If you give them a chance,
They will do it.
80%, I
Yeah,
can give you 80%.
yeah.
No, I don't quite understand, so I need to understand the question quite well. So you're in this marriage, it's you and your partner, yeah? And you're saying to me that extended family will have decision in your financial
Finance.
planning.
Yes.
How? Explain.
Okay, Angela, let me give you a scenario. There goes a couple who've been living together in Europe for quite a long time with no issues about finances or what have you. Now, one of the partners' parents came from, you know, back home to visit, and then on coming, the woman got to find out that the daughter is earning much more money than the husband, and straight away everything changed in the house. The mom sat her down and started telling her how to manage the money. Whilst both of them did have understanding and there was no issue, but the mom came in just for a visit and everything changed in the house.
Right, my sister just said, if you allow them.
That's what I just
If
said.
things were working
But
out
there's
okay,
manipulation. This
thank
is
you.
my mom.
fine, understand. It's me and you in a
That's
relationship.
that.
You understand
on
me?
your side. Yeah.
Right.
It's the two of us.
What we are doing is perfectly okay until mom comes. Then me as a husband, I'll call you and say, babe, everything was so well performed. Why is it that now that your mom has come, things have changed?
But-
You need to sit as a mother, as a husband, see your wife down and talk to her
No, but
why
hang
things
on.
have changed.
Exactly. So, I mean, Kwame, I don't mean to cut you short there. So mum comes in, things change, yeah? How naive is that? Please don't say because I was born.
It's happening.
Because you're in control with your husband. 1 minute, please, sweetheart. Mum comes in, messes it all up, yeah? She goes back to Ghana.
Of course.
Your marriage fails. Then what?
Exactly.
But it's happening.
Is it- That's what I'm saying. So,
So
what,
we're trying to eradicate that from
we're
our
trying to eradicate. That's what my Lord did and said, what planet was you born? And I'm like, what planet? Why would I die? It's going to ruin my marriage.
It's happening.
Because I'm
Angela.
100% I mean, with where you're coming from, in the sense that the two of you should be making your decisions.
Thank you.
So mother-in-law coming into it, it's a separate matter completely.
What
Because
is happening?
I don't even think it's just Ghanaian community. In any
In
community.
African community.
Even
Mainly,
in English,
mainly.
even
Yeah.
with the British sort of marriage, if you allow it, it can ruin it. So you got to be in control. You and your husband. Remember when you stood at that altar, say I do. It was between the two of you.
You won't say I do to your mother.
Just what I mean. So if you're gonna, and I know it's happening, it's because we allow it to happen. To be honest with you, and if we're gonna really learn and move forward, these are some of the things we need to kind of talk about.
Yeah.
We shouldn't.
Such is why this program is here.
That's why we're here.
Well, so we have people that, I mean, especially mothers, especially mothers. I don't know a lot about fathers, but I can talk about mothers, about how influences your mothers have on, especially you, the ladies, and you tend to say, "Oh, she's my mother," and they have a, like yourselves, have a cookie way of going about things to get to where you're going. You understand? So how then do we educate our sisters watching us today about how to end that? Because you have to know where the line draws and where it stops. It stops. Because most people don't know. And mothers will be the nice and perfect, our mothers will be nice and perfect ones from the beginning. As soon as they hear about that money thing, right, it's something else. what can we say to our, I mean,
Why
I'm
not?
not coming here.
I mean, in the first place, why are you discussing your financial issues with your...
There's a friend that I know,
Oh,
she
they
knows
do.
him.
They
Oh,
do.
dear.
Him and the partner, he actually paid for the girl's education. Everything was fine. They're living together, had a child. And having a child, you feel you need a mother-in-law's support.
Yes.
So the man then called for the girl's mother to come over. And as soon as the woman came over, that was the end of the relationship. Why? The man is going to work. The woman is there at home with the mother. So any little thing, they're in the home talking.
Talking.
As soon as the man comes,
And women will
everything
talk.
shuts down.
Say,
But at the end of it all, by the time the man came back from work, the mother, the wife, the in-law, the child, they packed everything out of the house, off they go. Now, how does that leave me as a man? I'm thinking, are all women the same? Am I going to move on from that to the next one that's going to be worse or the same? You understand me? So we need to be careful of our mother-in-laws. I thank God my mother is not thank God that I've been motherless since the age of 9. But I don't know how I would feel if my mother was to tell me some Kwame, do it this way, that I would say, why is my mom saying that? So we need to be very, very careful, stand on our 2 feet, be firm, said, I love this woman, that's why I married her. I don't want no outside intruders to come
Well,
and
that's the
destroy.
exact point I was trying to get at when
Yeah.
you were like, when I didn't want to answer that question. Because I feel like the marriage is between you and your partner.
yes.
So
yes.
if my mother's going to sit there and dictate that, look, you earn this amount of money, and because of that you should be doing it this way, I think I have the right to maybe say, actually, it's between you and your husband.
So this is where
Just
I
one
do.
thing.
This is where I think that we, the women or the men, if your mom comes in or both partners, whoever it is that the mom comes in, we need to stand on our grounds and get to know that before my mom came, my home was peaceful. I had no financial issues with my husband.
Yes.
We had an agreement, there is a budget, and that is what we stick to. So you see, we just have to be very cautious of what we let our parents know as well. Because some of our parents are dealing with their own bitterness, which our dads might have caused them. And then later they go to find out. And so as a mother, you always want to be protective of your child, no matter how old they are. And so a mom was, faced a financial abuse with your dad,
Yeah, yeah.
or, the woman, or let's say the man, also faces the same financial abuse with your mother back then. Now she's got that stigma in, and it says like every man or every woman is like that. It's there. And so she coming in, sees you, the woman, maybe how you are dressed up or looking up like, all right? And then the man also, look at him, he's looking fresh. He's spending my daughter's money because my daughter is earning more. So then they start asking questions. Now, this is where we have to stand and see what information am I giving out
Exactly.
to them.
Because that marriage is between the two of you.
Because what you will give out
Is
is
what
what
comes
will
back.
make them to advise you or start to manipulate you otherwise.
Yeah.
And so we need to be very careful what we tell our parents when it comes
Precisely
into
that.
our
Yes.
marriage. Yeah. I think that we shouldn't even discuss our marital issues, which
stuff,
is personal stuff, finances,
To our in-laws.
with our mother-in-laws or father-in-laws.
So
It shouldn't.
Our
It's a no-go area. Our parents, it's a no-go area.
I agree
Yeah.
with you there. Right.
You don't have anything to add on?
No, I was gonna say, because you asked the question now, what do we have for our sisters out there who are facing these challenges? And I'm gonna say they should stand on their 2 feet, and they should stand on their men's side. Like if me and my husband, we were okay before my in-law, my mom, or my husband, mom, or my mom came,
Or your
or
sister-in-law.
my sister-in-law
Yeah.
came in. So I think we should stand on our vows, for better, for worse. And if any decision, it have to be 2 of us.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It have to be
Based
2
on
of
my
us.
own-
Based on my
yeah.
own, have to be 2 of us.
Okay, so how do we stop these issues with marriages and money? How do we stop? I mean, if you are to meet Kwame, is to meet Lace today, and you have to talk about issues, and or even if you have the issues going on, how do you stop it now? Because we got people that's going through all these issues. They did not have the discussions that we're having for onset, and they got their mothers-in-law and their fathers-in-law, and they got the family issues in there. How do we stop this?
You can't stop it, can you really?
Wow.
You can't stop
I mean,
it.
let me come in here. I think we have a financial issue. Who is causing the financial issue in the house? Why do we have to have it? It all goes down from the beginning. What was the foundation of the relationship? What did we base it on? So, if the foundation was strong and we had all this discussion which we've all explained, that's it, then why would there be an issue? There wouldn't be. If somebody else comes out and wants to bring anything in, I know, no, this is not what we said from the beginning, and so I'm not going to give a chance. And that's it. So we always need to stand on the agreement right from the beginning, the vows, the basis, what we made of the relationship, not to allow people from outside coming in. It's all down to what you decide. It's your decision.
No infiltration at all.
That's it. I think if we do that, that it's going to limit all this financial.
I think, yeah, for me, I think it's baby steps though, because these issues have always kind of been there, so it's not something that can be eradicated within the next, I don't know, couple of years that you've known someone, or a couple of months you've known someone. But the only thing I can say is, it goes back to what Kwame said from the beginning of the program, the trust, communication, and communication is key. It's so important, and we don't, I can't really generalize, but I can speak, I can't say generally, but communication is key. I don't know how many of us do it. You know, we think we do, but even when someone's talking to you, exactly, even the eye contact, even the body language, you know, the things, all these things are so important in a relationship. And if we're bringing it back to finances, then I guess where Kwame started off the program with, the three things that we must do is to trust, have the understanding, and communicate. Even if your partner says something in terms of the money you don't understand, I think you should have the right to break it all down with a fine-tooth comb and say, darling, I don't quite understand what you mean as to what we should do with this money, and not just take it as because he's the head of the family. You just go along with it.
So let me ask you. I mean, this question is just to you now. That we've got a family that they have issues. I mean, serious challenges regarding that finance issues, and then they've got to a point that they have to break apart. And if you are going to advise them, what would you tell them?
Wow. To do the money?
Is it all because of the money?
No.
It's because of the finances.
Because the issues, if the issue is to base on finances,
and that's why they are breaking up.
Wow. Oh my goodness me, I'm not an expert in marriage. That's a start.
But I'll say, Adjoa. No, this is not a question to a question. Adjoa, just base it on yourself.
No,
let's sit down.
So what advice would I give you? The three things you said: trust, communication, and understanding. That just sums it up.
No, but now the marriage is about to. They're about to come apart.
I would say
due to the financial issue.
Sit down with each other and speak to each other. You have to talk.
Where the problem actually
find out
the root of the problem.
If it's money, look, money will always cause issues. Money is a problem.
Money is the root of evil.
This is
but we all love it.
If you have to really communicate with someone, I mean, I hope they can save their marriage. I really hope so. But the point where I said you have to sit and talk to each other. And I mean, we're quite fortunate as African people that sometimes we can go for external advice, go for help. There is other organizations like Relate, which deals with marriage problems and other things. If you can tap into those services, it could save your marriage. But I do honestly think that we have to be able to talk to each other.
Because if you don't talk and you harbor in, you go apart. I'm gonna find the next relationship. It's gonna real
reoccurrence.
Sit down, sort it out, and if it's supposed to that you come back together, you do. If you don't, then obviously you've taken some of that relationship into your next one.
That's right.
How
You've
do,
learned.
how do you sit down with somebody who's not prepared to listen?
You just
How? I mean,
That one
no,
is,
it's not
I'm
not
not-
based
I'm not
only
happy.
on the finances.
Then there's
That's
other
why you're
issues.
minded. There's other issues.
So if it's finance that you can't see and talk about it, then that's
There's few things that breaks relationships, and finances is the one of the key, a bigger key, and then the second key is about, adultery, and the one of
Few
them,
other things,
a few other things like it could be family as well, family issues as well. But I personally think if I have gone to that stage with you, and it's gone to the urge that we have to go our separate ways. First of all, I will have to admit. You have to admit. Sometimes you have to come down to somebody's level. Don't stay up. Come down to somebody's level, and then let the person understand. Even if they can't, and they don't want to hear you, find somebody else who they will at least listen to, and then go to them and say. You have to even admit it to yourself and say, maybe sometimes what I did, well, I think I didn't take time to listen to you, and I actually apologize for not even listening to you. But I want us to talk, or I want us to work this together between the two of us. Because if you don't do that, and you come to me as Liz or my sisters come to me and says, "Oh, we need to sit down and talk because the last time the issue." No, I'm not ready to listen. But if you approach me with that tone, right, I will start realizing, oh, maybe she was right. Maybe I didn't also listen to her. And for our guys that's listening to us as well, sometimes it's not just the women have to admit. We have to admit as well. There's nothing wrong with you saying sorry. There's nothing with you forgiving yourself or forgiving another and to sit in the home peacefully. There's this issue about finances has been going on in our lives, and it's destroying so many of us. So many of us. We let family comes in, we let our sisters, we let our fathers, our in-laws comes in. Friends comes in and then destroy our happiness. But when you are in there, you think you are in the worst. So when you get out there, and when the people out there that you speak to, because they want you to join the group, they don't even tell you the whole package until when you get out there, and then you know, winter is around.
What's the more to it?
We would have loved to stay on this program for about 5-10 hours. There's so much to talk about it. We might come back to this finance program again, maybe next year.
Next year?
Next year, next year.
2019.
Oh, 2019. Well,
Next year sounds
it's around the corner.
We will come back to it again, and if you have any issues regarding this finance thing we're talking about here, please don't hesitate to contact myself or any of us that you know. Or you could go to the in-person lunch and then talk about it as well. But before I go off, right, I have my sister here who's got something good coming on the 15th of February. Right? She's going to tell you all about it because it's too much. I don't want to go into level of issues. So my sister, take it.
Hi viewers. Well, we all know that February is the month of love, where women and men, lovers, husband, wives comes together, spend time together. It's a time just for the two of you, no kids. And so we've got something planned out coming up on the 15th of February, which is a Friday night. It's a dinner ball. So you're going to come in with your partner. There's going to be some photo shoots. There's going to be some people coming to perform. It's all about love. That's the day that some men are going to write some love letter and read it to their wives, things they've never been able to say, and then the women as well. And so if you need a ticket, we have some tickets there. It's going to be a fantastic night. There's going to be loads of food, drinks, performances, dance, music. I'm telling you, it's something that you don't have to miss. So please, if you're a woman and you've never taken your partner out, I'm encouraging you to get a ticket and bring your partner. Most of the times the women, we want the men to spend on us. 2019, let us women also spend on our men.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
Surprise them, because this is one of the queries that men always talk about. That on Toshe Mamida, on Ye say Mamida. Now 2019, let's change women. So you can call us and get a ticket, and also we're looking for sponsorship. You all know that this program, the Impasse Launch, it's come to stay. It's not one of those programs that will start and leave. We've come to stay. We're here for the community. We talk for the community. But you know what? It's all about money. We need to get some stuff in our studio. We are looking for sponsors. If you've got a business, you want us to advertise for you whilst we are doing our program, please do call the number 0044 7944346028. Sponsorship. We need sponsorship. Please don't say that my business is not big, I'm not a company, but whatever that you think that you want to sponsor us with, we welcome it. Thank you very much.
Anything to add? And ladies, don't forget, right? Before I end for her, right? Don't you think it would be the best time for somebody that you have challenges with in the house, especially when it comes to finances? Just say, "Oh, sweetie, I bought you a ticket. The two of us will be going for a treat."
No, buy the ticket
Right?
and surprise them.
No, well, you can buy the ticket and surprise them. Well, you don't even have to ask them. Just buy it and say, "Sweetie, on the 15th of February, when we're going for a dinner, the two of us are going to be treating ourselves," and it works. I tell you, it works, because by the time you finish this party and gone home with all these things, the following morning, right, you see some smiles everywhere. Let's change. This is 2019 coming.
Yeah. So, what can I say? To be honest with you, I'm a bit gobsmacked. I don't know what to say. However, bring your partners along to the Valentine's Ball, and love is in the air. And hope to see you in 2019.
Well, and the singles can also come around. You never know. You can meet your Mrs. Right or Mr. Right there. So you can grab yourself a ticket as well and come.